traders, to our midweek technical analysis video. So jumping straight into things here, going from the start of the week, which will be roughly around this area here. So as you can see, since market open, we have in fact been bullish, with price taking a big jump from where we was originally at. And as you can see, price did end up topping off at around this area, which marks the price of around 3,390. Since then, price then became bearish, creating lower lows and lower highs, before we then saw a break of structure at this area, in which price tested at one of our key points of interest at around 3,370, and has since been consolidating roughly within that same sort of area. As you can see, price has tested this point of interest at around 3,355 multiple times, and as of right now, price is testing this area. So what could this mean for gold, and what could we expect to see for gold for the rest of the week and in the future? So resetting the price real quick and then moving across. So as you can see, we are seeing some consolidation right now. The consolidation area sort of being this area here. As you can see, we have a top side resistance of 3,370 and a bottom side support of around 3,340 and a mid reversal point, if you will, of around 3,355. So there's going to be three things that we're looking for right now. As you can see, price is testing nearer to the midpoint than it is to the top side resistance or support. So what we're looking for is, if price ends up holding at this area here, we're expecting price to continue on bearish, eventually finding support at around that 3,340 mark, which is the bottom side support for this current consolidation block that we are in. However, if we see price surpass this middle level of around 3,355, we most likely will see a bullish continuation, with the next level that will be taken into interest of around 3,370. If we see price break through one of these levels, so either the top side resistance of 3,370 or the bottom side support of around 3,340, we'll most likely and will be expecting a continuation of bearish momentum, with price targeting our next points of interest. For the bottom side, our next point of interest will be roughly the area of 3,330, and our top side, if we see a bullish flip, it will be the level of around 3,385. So for our midweek technical analysis, I believe that will be it. We want to keep it short and sweet today, go over what we need, not waffle about too many other things, but this is sort of what we're looking for right now. So we're inside this consolidation block. We found our sort of middle reverse point of around 3,355. This will determine whether the market has more of a chance of becoming bullish and continuing on bullish after this bottom support was tested here last week Thursday, and a continuation. For example, if I go to our hour one real quick, you'll see it in a little bit clearer structure or clearer format. You can see that we are testing where sort of roughly where this price where price tested as a resistance right before the market closed last week. So with all that being said, sorry, not last week, the week before last. So with all that being said, we're looking at this sort of middle point. If I go back down to our minute 15, we're looking at this middle point as the point of determination, whether we will see price continue on bearish for the higher time frames, or have a bearish flip, with price then breaking through this bottom side support and continuing on to our next major point of interest, which will be sort of around here, or anywhere around sort of this area here. And the same vice versa for a bullish move. The bullish move that we're expecting is price to break through this top side resistance of 3,370, with price then continuing on bearish, continuing on bullish, and eventually hitting our next point of interest at around 3,385. So with all that being said, that's going to be our midweek technical analysis video, and I will catch you in our post-week market review, and I will see you guys there.